Hey everyone, happy Sunday. This is Callie with Callie's Trucking Adventures, and I hope that everyone's doing absolutely fantabulous today. I just wanted to do a quick little check-in with you guys, a little update, let you know where we're at today, say hello. And so we are in about 70 miles outside of Fort Lauderdale, and about, from what I was told, about 70 miles from R90. And so we stopped here because, as you know, it would be hard if anyone that's in this industry, it's probably going to be terrible parking. There's no place to park when we get down there further or closer to Fort Lauderdale. So Willie found us a great loves outside of Fort Lauderdale, and we are I think we're scheduled to drop at about 7 in the morning. But the place is such a cluster F. Willie pulled it up on the Google Earth, and then he showed me, that as well. There's also reviews about it that says that there's a lot of cars parked there. There's a lot of trucks parked there. There's people coming and going. There's not much space, and so it's going to be really kind of a royal pain in the behind, and especially since I'm the one that's going to be doing the backing. And so we are going to try to arrive there at about 1 in the morning, get ourselves stationed or positioned, where we're staged or whatever you want to call it, where we need to be, and then we'll wait for them to unload us, and that should make the whole process a whole lot easier. And so thank God for Willie for already knowing that was for looking into that and showing me how I need to be able to look into that and plan ahead for that. So we're gonna just hang out here at this Loves. It's beautiful, it's hot, but it's definitely beautiful, and we're gonna be here for obviously a few more hours. We're probably gonna have to leave at about 11:30 or so maybe, and so just kind of chill and recuperate a little bit, eat, all those good things. And so there was something that I wanted to share with you guys that I cannot even believe I forgot to share with you when I am pertaining to me losing my stinking wallet. And it was actually the most important thing about that whole entire incident that happened, and that is that in my wallet was my learner's permit and my CDL learners. And Willie told me I wouldn't be able to drive without having that on me, and I felt absolutely more devastated about that than I did about the fact that I had lost all of my financial means, because I felt like I was letting him down. It's really important to me to hold up my end of this whole training process. I want to be able to do as much as I can do and drive as much as I can drive and be a total support as much as I possibly can to Willie. And so like I said, I felt more devastated by that than I did about anything else. And so he ended up calling our fleet manager, and our fleet manager said that as long as I had a copy, I would be able to present that, and that would do for the time being. And so I was he sent a copy to Willie, but also I was able to go into my scanned documents that I've scanned into the portal, into the HR portal, and I was able to find the original copy that I had sent in back. Sorry guys, I'm having an itch here. That I was able to send in back back when I first got my permit. So I was able to send that or pull that up, so I had a better copy than what was sent to me. And so that sufficed until I was able to get to Springfield and pick up my hard copy, which was actually in the mailbox in Willie's P.O. box. And so that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. The main reason I'm sharing it is so that you know that that is an option, just in case something like this, you encounter some unfortunate situation like I did. I don't know that you would definitely obviously want to tell your fleet manager, make sure that that does work. I don't want to tell anyone to do something they shouldn't do, or tell anyone, give anyone any bad advice. So I definitely would double check on that and make sure that that would actually work. I wouldn't just do it. I would double check, and it might have been a special circumstance because they knew that my wallet, or excuse me, that my hard copy was in Willie's box, and so I would be getting that momentarily. So it might have just been something that I was able to do, and it might not be a good solution in other situations. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. And beyond that, I don't know. I don't think I have a whole lot more to say. I did want to say I'm really enjoying this journey out here. I am really adapting very well, I think, to the truck and to driving the truck, getting more and more comfortable with it. The backing, I still have a lot of work to do, but I believe 100%, I know that is going to come the more that I do it. Like Willie always says, that's one thing that we do the least of. And so we're gonna oh, sorry guys, this wind is blowing, so it's blowing my hair across my face and making it tickle. And so you know, that's what we do the least of. So it's going to take longer for us to get better at that. So I do know it's going to get easier. I'd mentioned this in a previous video, but it's coming more and more apparent to me as I'm out here living this lifestyle and adjusting to this lifestyle, the freedom that I feel out here. You know, I feel just so free out here. You know, I had mentioned before how it doesn't really matter what day, you don't have to wait for the weekend or whatever the case may be. A day is a day. And it's just the other day I was thinking and reflecting back on it again and just really, you know, reiterating the fact that, yeah, I mean, I really feel so free out here. I like the fact that it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. It can be, you know, 12 o'clock in the morning. It could be 3 in the morning. It could be, you know, 8 o'clock at night. It doesn't matter. It can be any day. It doesn't matter. You're not, you know, we've been programmed to go to bed at a certain time, get up at a certain time, eat at a certain time, go to work at a certain time, take our lunch at a certain time. You know, all those things that we, you know, society has programmed us all to do, you know. And I like schedules. I like to have things planned. I'm a planner, so it's, you know, sometimes it has been a little bit harder for me to kind of adjust to this because I do like that, but I'm also a spontaneous person. I love spontaneity when I can have it. I call it responsible spontaneity. I love to just be able to do things spontaneously as long as I am able to do things spontaneously. So, you know, in a way, you know, besides the fact that you've got to get your loads to where you got to get them to at this time, you know, everything is spontaneous and you're able to, you know, work around the loads. And I love being able to kind of go with the flow of, it's not necessarily nature, but it's the flow of the loads and the flow of, you know, of our life at Prime. And I really am enjoying that. And you know, I'm being able to start to listen to podcasts and start to do, one of my other goals out here was to take my time, you know, when I'm driving, and, you know, of course I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, but also just being able to learn as I go and just sit there and just learn and listen to things and, you know, try to grow and keep expanding and growing and, you know, expanding my horizons and learning all I can possibly learn. And I like that too. And so, you know, all in all, so far, this change and this decision to make this move is fulfilling the need and the void that I was definitely wanting to fill. So I just wanted to share that with you guys as well. I also wanted to give a huge, I've mentioned, obviously I've mentioned Willie all the time, and I say great things about him all the time because he's absolutely amazing. But I wanted to tell you guys, if you guys don't already know who Willie the Million Mile Man is, you need to check him out on his YouTube channel. He's incredible. He's got a couple of decades of experience out here in this the trucking industry. He's an amazing person in general. He's a beautiful soul, but he's also so knowledgeable and wise and experienced when it comes to trucking. And him and his brother, they're both just absolutely amazing. And Jarvis is his brother. They're getting ready to launch a couple new trucks. They're going to start their fleet, and they're going to add two trucks to their fleet and hire a couple people and bring them on board, and, you know, start invite them into their family. And I just feel so grateful to be invited and be accepted into their family. I've already learned so much from them. I know I'm going to continue to learn so much, and I am just grateful. And Jarvis, I'm grateful to you. I know that you're the one that got Willie to volunteer to be my trainer, my TNT trainer. And thank you. I appreciate you. You have no idea. Can't wait to meet you in person, and just know I appreciate you. And you guys, like I said, if you have not already checked Willie out, you need to check him out. If you have questions about, you know, whether or not you want to do this, you know, he might be able to help you figure that out. If you have questions about leasing, he'd be able to help you out with that. And with that, he's a lot of great videos, all kinds of videos, and definitely check him out, guys. All right. Beyond that, you know, there's a lot of other people to check out. I've given shout outs before, and you know, Eric and Jenna, Driver's Lineup. Highway Gypsy. Sorry, my brain went blunk all of a sudden on me. You know, she's got a great video channel too, Colorado Trucker, Travis Kinley, Bearded Flat Man. I know that there's others too. I'll be a mother trucker. There's a lot of people. They have a lot of wealth of knowledge out here between everybody. You know, between everyone, you would definitely be able. Oh, Kiersey, of course. Gosh dang it! How can I forget Trucking Along with Kiersey? There's other people outside of Prime that I also look at as well. Happiness by the Mile. I really like her a lot. She's a little young gal, and I just like her because we have a lot of things in common. You know, her whole way of thinking, and she's just a really positive and little influence, and I admire her because she's young and she's been able to really do amazing things, and she actually started her own fleet as well, and I think she's probably just like in her late 20s, so she's amazing. So anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much. I also wanted to say thank you for your support. Thank you for all of your kind words and your inspiration, and for, you know, supporting me and giving me positive confirmations about me losing my wallet. And you know, that felt so stupid. Golly, I can't even believe I did that. I mean, I'm not stupid, but that was a very irresponsible thing of me to have done and to have allowed to have happened. And golly, I felt like such a moron for doing something like that. So thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you more than you even know, and I appreciate your support, your love, your comments, and I appreciate you subscribing to my channel and for joining me on this journey. All right, guys, I'm going to cut this off now. As always, enjoy yourself out there. If you're in the industry, I'm wishing you happy travels and a prosperous, safe day. And if you're not in the industry, then enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Sunday, do something good for yourself, do something to make your heart happy and your soul smile. As always, spread love, kindness, compassion, consideration, respect, inclusion, peace, thoughts of blessings, and you know, all those great things, good things. Let's be good to one another. Let's love one another instead of, you know, being mean and hateful, and you know, all those things that are plaguing not only our country but our world right now. All right, everyone, thank you so much, you guys. All right, have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Peace out. Laters.